MIM'S class focuses on design for living, experience of traveling the world, regular English lessons, basics of English grammar, IELTS preparation classes, aviation English, international protocol, philosophy of life, stories of struggle and success. Is accent or pronunciation important in the IELTS speaking test? It is said you only have one chance to make a first impression, and bad English pronunciation can ruin that chance. Hello, this is Kazia Prosa Mim, working as an English language instructor as well as an image consultant. Today I would like to talk about the importance of learning correct English pronunciation instead of adopting an accent for a foreign language. When it comes to learning spoken English, many people often mistake the purpose of learning. They tend to think that acquiring English speaking skills is about speaking with a British or American accent. The true purpose should be learn to speak English correctly, fluently, confidently, and in manner that the listener understands the communication without much difficulty. Often accent and pronunciation are misunderstood to be one and the same, which is not the case. Each word in the English language is meant to be pronounced in a certain way. While pronouncing a word, you will have to follow a certain format to produce sounds of a word. In fact, many competitive English speaking tests, such as the IELTS, clearly states that test takers are not graded for their accent, but for the correctness of their English pronunciation. So it is very important for anyone taking the IELTS test to improve their pronunciation and not worry much about their accent. Now let me share an incident with you. Once I attended an inauguration ceremony. There I noticed the host who completed her master's from UK and working as an IELTS instructor. While she was delivering her speech, she mispronounced many words. But she tried to adopt native speaker's accent with her own distorted speaking style. She mispronounced the word and said vehicle. The correct pronunciation is vehicle. Vehicle. Now the point is, when you speak with your accent, that does not mean you are speaking incorrectly. However, mispronunciation can mean that you are speaking incorrectly. Now let's have a look at the definition of accent. What is accent? Accent is the distinctive way of pronouncing a language, especially one associated with a particular country, area, or social class. That means everyone has an accent. Accent varies from country to country, city to city, and town to town. So if it is an English accent, then it will be associated with England, or American accent will be associated with America, and so on. The Queen of England has an English accent. You and I have our own distinct accent. What does an accent tell us? Number 1, the location where they grew up. When we listen to native English speakers, we can usually tell if they are from the UK, Canada, Australia, or USA. It gives us clues about the speaker's cultural background. Number 2, socio-economic status. Number 3, gives us clues about someone's first language when they are speaking a second language. For example, when a native French speaker speaks in English, they speak it with a French accent. Some accents sound nicer to our ears than others, but that is a matter of a personal choice. On the other hand, pronunciation is the way we produce sounds, the way we move our lips, tongue, and jaw to articulate sounds. That means pronunciation refers to a standard way of producing a certain sound in a certain language. The importance of pronunciation. Pronunciation is definitely the biggest thing that people notice when you are speaking English. You can live without advanced vocabulary. You can use simple words to say what you want to say. You can say simple grammar, but there is no such thing as simple pronunciation. If the pronunciation is poor, neither grammar nor vocabulary would help you. Now let me make it clear to you. We need to keep it in mind that our pronunciation is in general can be judged very quickly and an opinion is formed automatically by anyone who hears us. Now let me deviate from this topic and talk about IELTS. Pronunciation is the key part of getting a high score in the IELTS speaking test. IELTS speaking test assessment. In the speaking test, you will be assessed on these 4 main criteria. Number 1, fluency and coherence. Number 2, lexical resource. Number 3, grammatical range and accuracy. Number 4, pronunciation. Here, accent is not mentioned at least for once. Therefore, we should not waste our time to learn unnatural American, British or Australian accent. In my opinion, pronunciation can either enhance or damage your entire performance. If the examiner cannot understand what you are saying, it really does not matter how strong your fluency, grammar and vocabulary are. Subscribe to MIM'S class and don't forget to click on the bell icon to never miss my video updates.